There is a really well-known statistic in business that says that 80% of your results are going to be generated by 20% of your performers. But consider the highly capable 20% just below your top-tier performers. Very similar skill sets, very different results. Give that group a tool that turns their potential high performance into consistent high performance, and you'll double your revenue. That's the power of the consistency chain.
What an amazing message. Thank you so much.
He was inducted into the Speakers Hall of Fame. Let's give it up for Mr. George Gamble.
Here's my modest goal for us to achieve today, and that's just simply this. My modest goal is that we change the world. The thing that interested me was the people part of it. How is it possible for us to be so different and so individual, and yet seemingly it's so easy for us to fall into one of these two categories: talent, skills, abilities, even ambition, present in both groups. So what's the difference? The difference is consistency.
As a leader, there's a very good chance you're in the 20%. It just makes sense that you would be. But our statistics suggest to us that 4 out of 5 people reporting to you are in the 80%. And so when you're trying to get those people to move and move consistently, the process is going to be different than it is for you, because they're literally making the decision in a different part of their brain than you are. So as a great leader, you have to be cognizant of the fact just because it worked for you does not mean it's going to work for 80% of your people.
You would think that someone who has come up with a solution to this would be someone who would be one of the greatest intellectual scientists in the history of the world. And I think we can all agree that exactly describes Jerry Seinfeld. He said, when I started comedy, my goal was to be a better comic. It was never about the limos and Learjets. And so what he did, got out his little legal pad, got out a calendar, he wrote jokes that first day, and he made an X on the calendar. Woohoo! Day 2, writes jokes again, makes another X on the calendar. Now, the genius of Seinfeld, the reason why he got paid $800 million when he sold the syndication rights to his sitcom was this: he did not see 2 X's on a calendar. What he saw were 2 links on a chain. Day 3, and it never gets harder than day 3. Day 3, he had one extremely simple goal. Don't break the chain.
George Campbell is literally one of the funniest people I know, but his message about how we motivate the 80% just absolutely connected with everybody in our audience. It really became the buzz of our conference.
The incredible thing about this is that it actually works. People start feeling good about themselves. People start realizing, oh my God, I made a promise to myself and I kept it. And that's contagious.
What Consistency Chain does, we are actually taking instant gratification, which has been an obstacle, and now we're using it to drive us towards what we want to do.
Motivation is a feeling. Momentum is a force. You can absolutely change.